Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how sometimes life can feel like you're climbing a mountain, but the path is, well, a little treacherous.
Oh, absolutely. We've all been there.
Today we're grabbing onto something solid, something that's offered strength and solace for centuries. We're diving deep into verses from the Bible, uncovering how to find hope in the face of adversity.
It's truly remarkable how these ancient texts still resonate so deeply today, offering timeless wisdom for those times when life throws us a curveball.
It's like they knew we'd still be dealing with the same struggles.
Exactly.
So let's start with a powerful dose of reassurance from Isaiah 41:10.
Okay, great. Love that one.
So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Just let those words sink in for a moment. What comes to mind when you hear that?
I think for me, it's that immediate sense of comfort in knowing that we're not alone in our struggles. It's like
Mhm.
even when things feel overwhelming, there's a higher power, a source of strength that's always there to lean on.
Like a lifeline in a stormy sea.
That's such a powerful image, yeah.
And that image of being held, being supported, it's echoed in Psalm 46:1, which says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. It's like no matter how tough things get, there's always a safe haven.
Yeah, sanctuary, a place to find peace amidst the chaos.
And speaking of finding peace in the midst of chaos, Romans 8:28 offers a really interesting perspective. It says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Now, this doesn't mean that bad things don't happen, right?
Right, right. It's not about denying the very real struggles and pain that we might experience.
But it's about trusting that even in the midst of those difficulties, there's a bigger picture, a purpose that we might not be able to see at the moment.
It's about having faith, even when it's hard, right? And believing that ultimately something good can emerge from even the most challenging experiences.
It's kind of like when you're putting together a puzzle and you only see these random pieces and you're like, what is this going to be?
Yeah, it's messy, it's confusing.
But then as you start to connect those pieces, you start to see the bigger picture emerge.
Exactly. And it's often only in retrospect, looking back, that we can truly appreciate how those seemingly difficult experiences shaped us, molded us, and ultimately led us to where we are today.
It's like, that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger?
Oh, absolutely.
But 2 Corinthians 4:8-9, it takes that idea a step further. It says, we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. It acknowledges the struggle, the hardship, but emphasizes resilience, our capacity to overcome.
It's a testament to the human spirit, right? Our ability to withstand pressure and emerge even stronger on the other side. And I think that's a really empowering message. It's in those moments when we dig deep and find a way through the darkness that we discover how truly resilient we are.
It's like a diamond, right? Formed under immense pressure, but it emerges as something beautiful and strong.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
And there are times when we feel so overwhelmed, we just need a moment of peace, a moment of
We
rest.
all have those moments, absolutely.
And Matthew 11:28-30 offers this beautiful invitation. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Those words, they just wash over you, don't they?
They do.
Like a soothing balm for the soul. It's a reminder that we don't have to carry our burdens alone. There's a source of strength and comfort that's always available to us if only we reach out and accept it.
And James 1:2-4, this verse really flips the script on how we view challenges.
I love this one. It's so counterintuitive.
It says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Now, joy in trials. That's a tough one to wrap your head around sometimes, isn't it?
It is. But it's about recognizing that those challenges, those trials, they're not meant to break us. They're meant to refine us, to shape us into the best versions of ourselves.
It's about seeing those challenges as opportunities for growth.
Exactly.
And Deuteronomy 31.6 really drives home the message of courage and resilience.
Yes, it's a powerful one.
It says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." It's like a reminder that even when we feel afraid, we can find the strength to keep going, knowing that we're not facing our fears alone.
It's about having faith, not just in a higher power, but also in ourselves, in our own inner strength.
It's about trusting that we have what it takes to overcome whatever obstacles life throws our way.
Absolutely. And knowing that even if we stumble or fall, we have the strength to get back up and keep moving forward.
It's like learning to ride a bike, right? You
Mhm.
might fall a few times, but eventually you find your balance, you gain confidence, and you're off.
And that feeling of accomplishment, of knowing that you've overcome a challenge, that's an incredible feeling.
It really is. And Joshua 1.9 offers a really similar message of courage and strength in the face of adversity.
Oh, that's another one of my favorites. It's so powerful and direct.
It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." It's like a call to action.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a reminder that we're not defined by our fears, but by our courage, by our willingness to step outside of our comfort zones and embrace the unknown.
It's a reminder that we are capable of so much more than we often give ourselves credit for. And sometimes when we're going through a tough time, we can feel like we're all alone.
We've all been there,
But Galatians 6.2 reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles.
right? It emphasizes the importance of community, of supporting one another.
It says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ."
It's a reminder that we're meant to go through life together, to support each other, to offer a helping hand when someone is struggling.
Then to be there to celebrate each other's successes as well.
Absolutely.
It's about recognizing that we're all connected, and that by helping each other, we lift each other up. So, as we wrap up this deep dive into finding strength in adversity, I hope these verses have offered you some comfort, some guidance, and some inspiration to face whatever challenges life throws your way.
You know, the beauty of these verses lies in their enduring relevance. They remind us that we are part of a lineage that has grappled with adversity for millennia, finding solace and guidance in these timeless words. So as you move forward, remember, you don't face your challenges alone. These verses, they offer a roadmap, a source of strength, and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope.
They really do. They offer us a glimpse of the strength and resilience that resides within each and every one of us. So as you go about your week, which verse will you carry with you? Which one speaks to your heart? Let those words guide you, comfort you, and inspire you. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.
And remember, you've got this.